Alright, so I have a few new pickups to show you guys that I acquired last week, and normally here I would say a few new pickups that I'm very excited about, but I'll be lying if I say that. So bear with me and I will show you what I'm talking about. So as you can see, the new Reebok Pump It Up box. I'm saying the new because it's not really original. These didn't came in that box anyway, so without further ado, let me show you what it is. And those of you that follow me on Instagram probably already seen those pictures. So we have the Court Victory Pump, 8.5, the white, green, and Citron. This is the first original colorway from this model, famously rocked by Michael Chang back in the day. And those of you that are, from that time or interested in tennis or anything like that know that he was one of the top players at that time, alongside with Andre Agassi, of course, and Pete Sampras. So all three of them were great players. Let me take the shoes out and move the box out of the way and tell you the story. So these I've looked for a while on many internet sites, obviously eBay as well. They came out originally, I think, $115 maybe. I'm not entirely sure. Definitely above $110. And Reebok released all three original colorways last year. So I kind of had my eyes out for them, trying to find the best possible price. It's been a long time. There's a great seller on eBay that I constantly buy from. They're kind of a big online store. So anyway, they kind of had them for about $60 each. So I was like, I'm kind of, I'm gonna wait a little bit more and see, since they had plenty of sizes available. Finally, they dropped down one of the colorways to $39, and the other two to $49. So kind of was able to get all three of them for about $145 shipped. So again, super happy about that price, that I was able to grab all three of them. If you guys seen some of my older videos, I already have three other colorways from the Court Victory Pump, that first generation, but they're different colorways. They're not the original colorways, and I now finally have the original colorways that I can show you and talk to you about, and of course have some negative things to say as well, but just bear with me. So obviously, being the first original colorway that came out back in 1990, kind of towards the end of 1990, this shoe was very high-tech for the time, because Reebok switched from the energy return system, the ERS, to Hexalite. At the same time, they placed Hexalite not only on the heel but in the forefoot as well. As you can see, they kind of kept the placement. Of course, the Hexalite is not the same, and you guys seen in my previous videos I've shown you how the original Hexalite looks like. Then the whole tennis series, I'm not sure if the first one featured that, but I'm almost positive that it didn't. Had the outsole made out of Indy 500 Goodyear rubber, which was extra durable and great for the court. Then the first generation, this model I think only featured the mid-foot section pump system, which this retro also as well features, but for some reason that it's really not, I can't really explain it to myself, so I cannot tell you guys why. The pump, the whole pump system kind of feels very snug and very stiff. There's just very few other retros that I've seen and that I own in the last couple of years that came out like this. I think the whole tooling and craftsmanship on this pair, and now I'm talking about just this colorway, but all the other 5 ones I have, it's kind of a bit off, completely, basically. I remember seeing these in the stores back in the day and trying them on. I never owned them, but I tried them on. I've seen them, and I've kind of played around with them, so I know how they felt. They were a lot better than this now. So let's go into it. You're gonna see a lot of things that I'm not happy about, so let me go and talk about the things I'm happy about and I can show you. So first thing first, the entire shoe, of course minus the colored panels right here, is made out of leather. So toe box right here, and you can see how it creases. That's you know, definitely genuine leather. Smells like leather, feels like leather. Everything is perfect. Same with the heel, stitched in hexalite, which is again great thing. As you can see here, the leather as well. They kept you know, kind of a softer plastic overlays. They were back in the day placed here to help keep your foot contained. This section here where the fabric is very soft and nice. The whole liner is definitely a lot plusher than some of the models I've seen in the last couple of years. Then the tone looks kind of nice in the back, and the actual look in the front is very kind of preserved from the original one, with the whole tennis ball, how it feels and how it was done, with stitching with Reebok and tennis right here on the tone. But like I said, the whole ensemble, it's kind of not sticking together. Majority of the times I go half a size up and down, sorry, for all my Reeboks, and you've noticed I have plenty of size 8 that fit me perfectly well. And the first 3 colorways I got in size 8 are kind of snug on me. I have to completely you know, relace them and keep them very open here, so I can, you know, not squash my leg, my foot. But you know, I went 8.5, my true size with these, and they feel better definitely. But at the same time, I still have the same problem right here. And if you can see the profile of the shoe, maybe it's not that visible when you see it like this. It doesn't have that, and I mentioned that many times before in other reviews, doesn't have that normal, you know, kind of a progression going from the toe to the top. It kind of has this, you know, L shape right here, and this section right here where it sits on top of your toes is very snug, presses down, and definitely creates some unnecessary discomfort, to, you know, for lack of better explanation. But again, you know, when you put them on feet, I've definitely tried them on. When you put them on feet, a kind of awkward feeling, and the whole tooling. Look how the shoe bounces. It doesn't stay steady on the flat surface. It feels like the whole midsole outsole section is like kind of warped. So see, it bounces back and forward like this. Now let me see if this one is the same. This one is a bit better actually. The tooling on this one is kind of an, you know, the way it's supposed to be. But at the same time, if you look right here, this section, how the rubber dips down a little bit, and this is raising up. This should be completely flat, not this awkward looking. Like if you look at this one, it looks normal, and then look at this one. You know, again, something might for some people look like nitpicking. For me, is just sloppy work. I mean, luckily I didn't pay full retail for them, and I'm happy about it. But if I was to drop, you know, $300+ for all 3 pairs and have all those misperfections, I'll be extremely unhappy, and definitely, you know, return them if I can. Again, you know, putting them on foot feels very very awkward. Not uncomfortable in the sense of, you know, I cannot wear them. They're just super clunky and all that stuff. I'm sure they're gonna break a little bit when you wear them, if you wear them more. But you know, it'll be harder for me since I have so many pairs to wear these all the time. But I'm definitely planning to wear all of these colorways from the original ones, and I hope they're gonna eventually break up a little bit, because this is just very stiff, very hard, and especially this section here is just horrible. The regular hexalite tag, and we have the new style Reebok pump tag right here. Other than that, I think they're pretty close to the original ones. I still think the original had a different logo down there for the insole, but you know, I might be incorrect on that one. But yeah, who knows? You know, it's something that it's not that visible, and normally a lot of people don't even care about that. You know, I, for once, pay attention to a lot of details, but again, it's been, what, 25 years now since this model came out, and it's kind of a, hard to remember some of the details like that. So, please, you know, forgive my, imperfection if I don't get it right, especially for this model. Alright, so this keychain disconnected, I guess. Anyway, so again, this model came along with a lot of popular ones, like the Omnizone one and the Twilight Zone. So they kind of were part of the same initial huge Reebok push to advertise with the whole pump up and air out initiative. They're featuring, you know, Dominic Wilkins doing the pump up and air out for his shoe, for the Twilight Zone, and then we had Michael Cheng doing this, and then we had a couple other people doing some of the cross trainers. So overall, I think as part of the history, part of the legacy of Reebok, it's a good buy, especially for the, you know, way below retail. I don't feel sorry about that at all. Definitely, sorry about that. Feel a little bit of letdown for what Reebok did producing these, you know, and kind of doing a little bit of a sloppy job in my opinion, but you know, it is what it is. They're not perfect like you know, nothing else out there in the world. But you guys, you know, it was worth noticing, and I don't want to be biased, Reebok biased, no matter how much I love them. I want to stay independent, and in my opinion, will apply to any shoe regardless of the brand. You know, I'm not gonna spare them any critiques. So stay tuned with the channel. I'm gonna show you all the other colorways I got very soon. You know, hopefully you guys, if you're a fan of the model, you can still go on eBay and grab them for super cheap and rock them to your heart content. I think they're still built like a tank, you know, with the stitching, with this toe protector. I'm sure you can still play tennis in them or just rock them casually. Again, the comfort is not the same as like the old days. Definitely the original Hexlite was a lot more responsive, and the firmness of the midsole does not help a lot. The only thing that really saves it is the insole, which you know, I've shown it many times before. It's the regular performance insole from Reebok, but it's quite thick, quite nice. So this at least provides a lot of cushioning and comfort. Other than that, here's the tag right here. It's placed unusually on the ton. Kind of, I hope the camera picks it up. Production is June of 2014, so about over a year for the production date in these. And again, I am planning to wear all of them, just because I'm not really trying to keep them in my collection, so to speak, pristine. I think I'm just going to wear them a lot to break them and really see if they're going to break nicely, and I'll be able to comfortably wear them with no problems. But you know, if it doesn't happen, I'll give you guys the update. If it happens again, I'm going to update you. I know a lot of people are a fan of that model. A lot of people have it. So, you know, hopefully I can get some other feedbacks. Maybe I'm just unlucky and got all 3 pairs, or kind of 6 pairs that are kind of awkwardly feeling. But I guess, you know, I definitely have to be super unlucky to have all 6 of them. Anyway, if you like the video, hit the thumbs up. Stay tuned to the channel, guys. Stay tuned to CollectiveKicks.com for more sneaker news, reviews, and history articles. And until next time, you guys have a wonderful day.